About 2 weeks ago, everyone was feeling really good about the Yankees. After going down 0-2 to the Astros in the ALCS, they swept 3 straight games in the Bronx, rallying from a 4-run deficit in Game 4 and upsetting Dallas Keuchel in Game 5. But then their bats went silent again in Houston, scoring just 1 run over the final 2 games of the series, and that was it. The Astros, fresh of a wild 13-12-10 inning win over the Dodgers that featured 7 homers and took 5 hours, 17 minutes, now find themselves in the very same position as the Yankees heading into Game 6 of the World Series, up 32, and needing to win one more on the road to wrap up the title. Momentum is only as good as the next day's starting pitcher, Earl Weaver once said. And in this day and age, perhaps how well rested your bullpen is. Luis Severino and CC Sabathia completed just 8 innings between them, while David Robertson and Tommy Kahnle surrendered 7 runs on 8 hits while only recording 4 outs, all by Kahnle. El Sagiti Images Houston will send Justin Verlander, who has a .90 record since being dealt to the Astros, to the mound in Game 6. Verlander gave up 3 runs in 6 innings in Game 2. Ex-Bombers Brian McCann and Carlos Beltran are 1 victory away from the first World Series title of their respective careers. Beltran made his MLB debut on September 14, 1998. Over the weekend, Ken Rosenthal added a new name to the Yankees manager search. Jerry Hairston Jr. Hairston Jr., 41, has baseball in his blood, and was acquired by Brian Cashman at the trade deadline in 2009, where he played a key reserve role on the franchise's most recent title team. Hairston Jr. is currently serving as a television analyst with Sportsnet LA. He played in MLB for 16 seasons. Kevin Reese is one of 4 candidates to replace Gary Denbo as VP of Player Development, John Heyman reported. Reese, who has served as the team's pro scouting director, is very highly thought of within the organization. He had 13 combined MLB at-bats for the Bombers in 200,506. By the end of this week, the Yankees will know whether they will have Masahiro Tanaka in the fold. Tanaka has until 3 days after the conclusion of the World Series, with Game 6 being Tuesday and Game 7 being Wednesday, if necessary, to inform the team whether he's opting out of the final 3 years and $67 million due on his contract. Frank Franklin IIAP got lost in the Joe Girardi news, but Brett Gardner and Aaron Judge were both nominated for Gold Glove awards. Gardner won in 2016. Judge was 5th among all right fielders in defensive runs saved +9 during the regular season. And Francisco Lindor and Yuli Gurriel have first-hand knowledge of Judge's defensive heroics during the postseason. Girardi, by the way, won't be managing in D.C. Dave Martinez or Philly, reportedly Gabe Kapler. Clint Frazier praised the Yankees coaching staff, telling MLB Network Radio of bench coach Rob Thompson, "He's the most aware guy on the field for us." Frazier also relayed a story of how catching coordinator Josh Paul benched him for being 2 minutes late for an instructional league game in 2016. "That's not how we do things here," Paul told Frazier. The entire coaching staff's contracts expire Tuesday. Paul, a big part of Gary Sanchez's development in the minors, could be brought back on the big league staff. Yankees prospects Justus Sheffield and Thairo Estrada were named to the 2017 Fall Stars game on Saturday. Billy McKinney and Estevan Florial could also make it via fan vote. Game 5 of the World Series outperformed Sunday Night Football in the ratings 12.8 to 9.4.